All right, what's up, Marty? We're live.
Nothing.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, so we're gonna set up. We're gonna watch along a little bit this team sectionals. So I got pulled up right now the Hananiga team sectional, Fox Lake Grant team sectional. It's at Fox Lake Grant. I'm assuming Fox Lake Grant versus Arlington Heights, and then Hananiga versus Barrington. I also have pulled up Oregon team sectional where Oregon is up against Sterling Newman, which we broadcasted the last time. And I'm trying to think. I'm gonna look up who else is wrestling at that.
The Arlington Heights Fox Lake Grant should be a really good duel.
Yeah, Hersey.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Hersey.
Right?
Arlington Heights Hersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They impressed me. I mean, they're just tough kids.
Yeah, and they've been there. They consistently are there, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of those programs that has a group of kids that are good enough to stick around for a couple of years and really contribute. So how was the state tournament?
It was awesome. The quarterfinals were incredible.
Yeah.
It was, oh my God. And then the semis, and then Friday, broadcasting the semis, Dan McNames was just spot on everything. He was well versed in everything that night. we had fun in between sessions.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean the state tournament's a blast. I think.
Yeah, it's just the crowd, man. I just cannot believe how we can't get things figured out.
With getting more people,
more classes together, whatever. I don't know. It's not my place, but in a state like Illinois, who I think is one of the top 5 states in wrestling.
Yeah. Well, technically, Marty, it is your place. You're part of the media here.
Yeah, it is true. You're right.
You got to, decide what you think is best and make your case for it. One thing I do think these types of things get brought up all the time, and the difference between complaining. Oftentimes we don't want to complain too much because it's like, I don't want to complain about everything, but it's like, how do you constantly push things to improve and encourage people to think how to improve, as opposed to just being like, well, I don't want to take criticism, so therefore, we're not going to do anything productive. But when it comes to getting fans in the in the seats, it's just too long of a day to separate them, and so you can't get everybody in there at the same time. The semis you did right, and that was fun, but the quarterfinals require that amount of attention as well.
They do, without a doubt.
Because some of those quarter matches, because of all the seeding stuff that happens, were like state finals matches.
Right.
So it just it deserves a proper presentation. But
we thought the officiating was good. They did a great job.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I do. I really do. Yeah, they were, with the smaller mats and that stuff, they did a really good job of letting it go.
Yeah. Here, let me try to make this better. I'm trying to bring up both of them, but it might not let me bring up both of them. So once I do that.
Does Oregon have a chance to beat Newman?
I think so. It came down. It was pretty close. It was pretty close the last time they wrestled. Remember in the dual meet? Maybe you weren't there, but I was there. I did. They had a triangle, or they had a quad, and it came down to one of the final matches. But,
okay.
Again, it does not let me. Hold on. One more thing, and hey, how about the Those Hawks, man,
Oh, how
they
about it? Wasn't it great?
oh yeah, they did great. There's, obviously there were a couple of spots in the lineup that, the 33-pound match wasn't the real match,
Right.
which makes that outcome a little bit different. But Iowa definitely came through with the Ferrari match.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was 15,000 people there. A couple of my buddies went to it. They said it was just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's Iowa to its finest, man.
Yeah, they definitely. That was a good show. I thought it was fun. I was still pulling for Okie State, but
I know it's okay. I understand that too. I had a sweatshirt on for a while, and then I sold it for nothing.
Yeah, I think, and I don't know why, but the Hananiga duel is still not updated. It's not going live. The only one that's live is the Fox Lake one.
Really?
Here, let me. I'll show you. Yeah, it's yeah, so right here it's yeah, see how it's blank at the bottom? So it's they either don't have the internet connected or they haven't started the duel yet.
Yeah, it's 6:06. I mean,
one thing that's hilarious. So I joke about this because people are always trying their best, but they're broadcasting it on the Oregon Hawk Vision. So this is a great idea. So they paid for the IHSA broadcast rights.
They did?
Yeah, so Oregon, the high school did, but they pay $300 and some or whatever, but to get the broadcast rights, but the feed is not. You can't even see it. I mean, you can see two little. I mean, I wish I could show you. Maybe I will show you just a screenshot. They're not gonna kick me off for this. Here, let's see if you can see this. So you see, let's show. Here it is. Hold on. I'll just take a screenshot of it.
Do you know what weight they started at? Looks like they started at 175.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they've done anything yet with the.
So see, this is the vision of the. So you can't really see the wrestling.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't saved it yet. Now, can you see it?
Nothing.
You don't see this image in the background?
No. Background of what?
Right here. How do you not see that?
Uh-uh.
Interesting.
I see you and me.
Yeah, that's not what it. Well, either way, I showed a picture. Maybe I'll send it in the our chat, because that's easier to send it.
They must have some technical difficulties, because they don't even have kids listed. If it starts at 175, there's nobody even listed. The only weight class they have somebody listed in the Barrington duel is 106.
I got you.
Oh, now you sent me.
Yeah, so that was the image. That's the image. Yeah, you can't really see.
You're paying for that?
They're paying for that.
Yeah,
I'm not paying for that.
yeah.
But again, I mean, I think they just want to. I mean, yeah. If I didn't, if it didn't cost me $300 to do it, we would definitely have done the broadcast. But we are here, and
we are
jumping over to the different. Let's see the different. Yeah, Hanig is still not up, and yeah, the team sectional has not updated at all for them. Maybe their internet's not up. Dude, but that would be awful.
You said Hersey and.
Yeah, but they okay, I think it started now. Never mind. We're good now. They just started.
Okay. National anthem and a few other things.
Yeah. Let me try to do a better job. There we go. How you like that?
I like that. That's good.
Okay.
Except now you get the track cache on it.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting the other one ready so that if I want to switch back and forth, I can.
Does this update at instant scoring?
Not instant, so it's pretty quick. I think when
Okay.
we were doing the semifinal round, it'd be like you guys would be telling me something, and then it not sometimes it'd be exactly quick, but sometimes it didn't load fast enough.
Yeah.
But
they even got a clock running too. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, but it just doesn't run continuously. It just like every once in a while it'll update and you'll see it.
Okay, got it.
But it's fairly close.
I mean, Demo got a takedown.
Yeah. And they haven't seen, I don't think they've seen Barrington before this year.
They're at their tournament.
True. Yeah. They did see matchups. Yeah.
But you know what else? And you got kids that you don't have any records on them, which would have been nice if there were records.
I could find. Let me do my Marty. I can do some due diligence for that.
Excellent.
Because again, track. If you get good at track, so ever since we started doing rankings, I realized that track wrestling is, like, honestly something that we don't take advantage of enough as far as like using it to tell the story.
Yeah.
Who's wrestling, what's going on,
Did you get the updated team scores for the tournament?
I have not gone through them yet. I have people reached out to me. Multiple people have reached out to me, and I will be updating that this week.
Yeah.
Because it was easy to do the first day, but I forgot to make a note as to what was the distinguishing round per kid. But I'll just go back through and add them up. It wasn't too hard. I just have to add placement points, and yeah. But I don't know. Hononegah might have caught. I mean, they had the most kids in the finals with 3. They had a champion. Marmion had 1 champion as well.
They had 2 guys finish 3rd, right?
What's that?
Hononegah had 2 guys finish 3rd, correct?
Yep.
And 2 guys finish 4th.
Yeah, I mean, it's close. And if Bruno doesn't have the tournament that he does,
right?
I mean, I think they, as a team, they did a phenomenal job this year. They're tough. I mean, when it comes to just the fact of like let's just go with history at Hononegah. I think Tyler said something to the extent that Hononegah's had so much success. It's hard to break records at Hononegah. It's not like the easiest thing to do. But this team is definitely one that would match up really well with the teams of the past. And
this team would.
Yeah.
Last year, not so much, but this team would.
Yeah, this team is definitely mature. Yeah. Kurt Smith is a different wrestler than he was last year. Connor Demo's definitely more mature. So I think Connor, speaking of, I think Demo got the fall.
Yeah, he did.
The only downside, they don't have team scores. Hold on.
Yeah, well, they got down below Hononegah 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does. You're right. Correct. 6-0 pin for a Demo.
You know what though? In the past, if you look at it, like one of our teams, it would have been Steve Dwyer, Brody Sendell, and it would have been Adam Latella, Demo. And think of that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, okay. So say that lineup again.
Okay, so you would have been Steve Dwyer wrestling Brody Sendell because he was a 60-pounder, and then Dwyer was our 71-pounder. He would have wrestled.
Yeah.
And then our 189-pounder Oh, I can't think it was, but he was a state qualifier too. I mean, it would have been. I should look at it and go back and look at both of them, but one of these days I will.
Yeah, they're great teams.
Yeah.
So right now, Kurt Smith is up 6-0. Well, I'm going to jump over to check over to the Oregon match. Currently at the 126-pound match, 9-3 in the match, but Oregon's winning 12-0. So two pins in the first two matches. Oh no, let's see. They've won the first three matches. So 6, 13, 20.
Will Sandwich push Woodstock at all, Marion?
I don't think the Sandwich has the firepower to do that. So I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll find out. But Kurt Smith is up 6-0. I did look up these Barrington. Okay, let me look at.
That was a great place to start at 175 for Hononegah.
Yeah,
Get up to it. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at sectionals because that's a good place to look. See, 190. Their 190-pounder wasn't even at sectionals.
Who's that?
Aaron Jeffrey.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah. This is Barrington. Yeah, no 190 it says. There's no 190-pounder at sectionals. So Kurt Smith's probably going to win here. Looks like by Tech Fall. I mean, he's moving in. Going into 215, Barrington has Clarence Jackson. And Clarence Jackson took third place at sectionals.
Okay.
So that's coming into where Hononegah's got holes. So
I think that match, if Hononegah wins this duel, which I expect him to, but I think 190 is going to be a great match. The kid was a state champ from Marist.
Oh, yeah, Ricky Erickson.
And the kid from Mount Carmel, or was it Joliet? No, Joliet Catholic. He was a beast too.
Yeah, Ronchetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like so coming up after that, 106, DeClerc had a win over Blanky from Barrington 7-0. So
in the sectionals?
In the sectionals. And then 13 looks like it's going to be Barrington, but they might bump Caleb Pratt. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know he's downstate. I don't know where he finished up, but I have to look off.
What weight was that? 13?
Yeah, 13. So he might bump to 20, but 20's got Ryan Dorn. Ryan Dorn's really good too. So you can look for Barrington to maybe.
And 20's Jackson Olson.
Yeah.
And Jackson Olson's freaking wrestled unbelievable.
Yeah, he did.
But some of the scrambles were just incredible. I was so impressed with him.
Yeah.
But then, like down at the state tournament, the 6-pounder from Hononegah wrestled the kid from Marist and got teched. And the 13-pounder of Marist, their kids was a state qualifier. I'm looking to the future, moving ahead a little bit, just because I'm a realist.
Yeah. Optimist. I think you're an optimist. Yeah, you could. I guess in a little bit we'll find. In a little bit we'll find out if it's a realist or not. Mm-hmm. But going over to the Oregon sectional updates: Sandwich 0, Woodstock Marion 14. They're up through 126, and then Oregon through 126 is up 18-0. So it does not look like Sterling. I mean, that means that the last match, Zyler Henson got pinned, which, I mean, that is not a win. That is not how Sterling wanted that one to go.
Really?
No, I mean, that one, I think, on paper was going to go to Sterling Newman, and then it ended in a fall. So are you going to be happy on that one, Coach?
No. Me? No.
Yeah, on paper you're supposed to win, and then when the match happens, I mean, LeBay is definitely good, I think. But if I remember correctly, I think Henson had head-to-head over him. But again, that's the thing, is like in this team sectional stuff, you can't give up the big points. And it looks like this kid Jaffrey is doing a great job to avoid it. I mean, he's down 14 points, but Kurt Smith better go.
Right. He wasn't even a sectional qualifier, right?
Yeah, I don't have him at sectionals. So Kurt Smith's got to get this bonus point. I mean, it's just 1 point, but
ask Oklahoma State what it means to 1 point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I cannot believe two things out of that duel last night. Plot, I could believe how that happened, but the fact that Plot didn't do, I think he just was way too aggressive. And if you watch Ferrari versus Strachey was very consistent at just staying low and just pushing him to the edge and pushing him out of bounds. He did a better job of staying low, but and then I was surprised at Hamidi not opening up Nelson Brands.
Yeah,
Nelson
Brands it's hard to open up though.
Yeah, but man, I did not think you could stop Hamidi's offense.
Right. Well, you know what? With oh my God, I just drew a big brain thing. A Plot, yes, and Ferrari. Ferrari was way more active in this match than he was Strachey. And Strachey made it that way. I mean, he made it hard, but he was on it. Yeah. I like him. I like the kid.
Oh, yeah, Ferrari?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a competitor.
He'll fit in right at 84, and Arnold will go to 74. They got to find somebody at 97, maybe somebody from out in California.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that that they're for sure gonna explore that. I mean, at the end of the day, if Buchanan wanted to come to Iowa, it's hard to imagine that they were gonna choose. I mean, it's hard to choose him over. I mean, I can't wait to watch that at the Nationals. Ferrari and Buchanan.
Oh my God! You think they'll see it? Oh, you think they'll see each other?
Well, I mean, there's a high probability that they're.
Yeah.
I mean, if Ferrari, I mean. Yeah, I mean, if it's not in the semis, it could be in the national finals. I mean, both.
Yeah, but man, I don't know if Ferrari can go of 2 days in a row or 3 days in a row of violence.
I mean, why do you think?
Because he's out there at Cal State Bakersfield. Who have they wrestled?
But you think that's impacting him negatively?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think he bounced. There was a couple matches he didn't wrestle this year where he should have. I think one was the guy from Little Rock, Arkansas. I don't think they wrestled.
Yeah, no, he didn't wrestle a couple matches.
I like what Little Rock, Arkansas is doing too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I talked to Albert White, coach down there last year a little bit.
Yeah.
At the state tournament. But yeah, I mean, they've got funding, they've got excitement, a lot of stuff's going on there. So it looks like they gave up a forfeit at 215. Hononegah did. And
what?
Yeah, we saw forfeit, and now we're going into 285. Yeah, did they? I wonder if they had. Let me try to look that up. Yeah, Pratt did not place. Okay, neither did Dorn. Right. Yeah, I think they forfeited to the Blanky kid, and or not, sorry, not Blanky. I think they forfeited to no. Yeah, they forfeited to Clarence Jackson.
Was he a sectional qualifier or?
Yeah, he was a state qualifier.
Okay.
And then Adriel Arani, he was not at sectionals. So I don't think either of these wrestlers were.
Ethan Ballard made it to sectionals.
He did?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he wrestled pretty good regional.
Yeah. Okay, then he made it to sectional.
He's got a takedown too.
Yep, there you go.
It's just a break-even thing then. Or probably not. I get what they're doing now.
Yeah. In the other duel, Fox Lake Grant's up 6-3. So they're in the lead.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great duel.
Yeah.
Will they broadcast the state duels?
The state, yeah, they do all of it on NFHS, and then they post it to Flow Wrestling at the same time.
Do they?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's broadcasted live on Flow. Let me check. But I do know that afterwards, because I've been watching matches, like I've just been going through the state tournament, watching matches, and see. And again, I can actually show you. Maybe I'll show you after this or another podcast. But talking about the edge, there's a few different things that I just think it's unacceptable. I mean, I just don't think it's acceptable to say that you're for safety and stuff and then not have adequate coverage around the mats. Like it's not like we don't have the mats to do it. You rolled up a bunch of mats, but I could show you.
They just have to get rid of the basketball court.
Yeah, who needs a basketball court?
Right. Well, I mean, you know what? In wrestling, it's great because it gives give to it. Because it's just like a subfloor, like we put in the wrestling at our wrestling room, which made a world of difference because we used to wrestle on concrete.
Yeah, subfloors are the best.
They are. Wrestling. Compliments of Schrader Construction.
Yeah.
Not compliments, they did it though, but they were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this. We're pretty slow match here over at the Oregon sectional. I think we lost we had a takedown, maybe in overtime. Give Sterling Newman the victory at 132. So they go 3-18, 18-3 in favor of Oregon. And then Woodstock Marion's up 19-0. 19-0 at what match? 138. And Hananiga match. Ooh, takedown. So somebody picked neutral. Let's see who picked neutral. Neutral for Barrington, and then Hananiga gets the takedown.
Yeah, they should get a major.
So Marty, when do you head to out of town, right?
Yeah, we leave Friday or Thursday morning to go out west for a little over a week or so. It's gonna be awesome, and the weather's in the 80s. And I'm playing golf 6 times.
By the way, we should have went golfing today. That's
well, nice. I don't know. There was no place there.
Yeah, it was a little muddy.
Oh my god! Yeah,
we wouldn't have got much action on the greens.
The balls would have been a little slow.
Yeah, it looks like that last match got a pin. Or hold on, let me check the match score because, yeah, I think he had to get a pin because 6-6 is 12 plus the tech fall. He must have got a tech fall then?
Yeah, or no? I think didn't Kurt Smith get the tech fall?
He must have got the tech fall. Yeah, 5.
He did. Yep,
that's 5.
Yep.
So 6-6 is 12.
Yep.
Plus 5. So they're getting their bonus points.
Yep.
They're showing up. That's a good thing. They need to make sure that they get the bonus.
But Barrington had like 4 or 5 qualifiers, didn't they?
State qualifiers?
Yeah.
Good question. Let's see. Let's see. Barrington. Let's see. They got 14 spots. Hold on. No. Okay, they had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 4 qualifiers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when you lay it out like that, I think Honeynigas has to be in position to run, like just get a little bit too far ahead with bonus points in this one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't foresee them. I mean, yeah, I mean, you got a few guys left that are just going to get bonus points, going to get pins. But Fox Lake is up 12-3.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would assume, I think that they're the favorites. I mean, they obviously win the regional, maybe a little bit of a surprise, but when you look at what they did downstate, I think they had 5 kids qualify for state, and all 5 of them were like really good.
Yeah, wrestling tough.
Yeah, I know Eric Rodriguez, Vince Jasinski, a couple others. Got to find out more about their lineup. I reached out to their coach a little bit to start to get him in. I want to talk to him again.
Yeah, because he had a great year.
Yeah, we talked to him at the beginning, and
the year's probably not over with yet. So I mean, they're gonna. I think they're gonna win the duel.
Yeah. Back in the single A sectional, Woodstock Marion goes up 29-0 over Sandwich.
Look at Oregon. It's
and
30-3.
Oregon goes up 30-3 going into the 150 match. They're getting pins.
Oh.
They're getting pins. They're dominating right now. Sterling Newman is struggling.
That's big for Oregon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked their coach today when the last time they won a team sectional was. He said 17 years.
Really?
Yeah. So 17 years and then make it to the state tournament. That's pretty cool. Blanky from Barrington gets a takedown, ties up the match against the clerk of Honeyniga. 47 seconds left in the second period.
$30-3.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you have any memories of close duels in team sectionals?
Yeah, our first year we qualified for state. Dundee Crown took 3rd or 4th the year before, and they were ranked like 3rd or 4th in state. And it came down to heavyweight. And my starting heavyweight, I didn't let wrestle because he was a little late getting back to the hotel at the state tournament. So I wrestled my backup, and my backup kid pinned the guy. That was back when Dan Casillas was one of our coaches, and we had 3 heavyweights all the time that could go with anybody. Yeah. I actually sent the kid home.
Well, good thing you had a backup, man. That would have been frustrating.
I always
to not make it.
I had plenty of guys.
Yeah, but to not make it off of not.
Oh yeah, off of that, right?
Yeah.
Then a couple other years, we pretty well handled our sectionals, and then always ran into Carl Sandberg in the semis when they were nationally ranked.
Yeah, 06.
Yeah.
Well, the clerk gives up near fall or a reversal at the end of the second period. But I think the clerk is down starting into the third. He's down 5-3. So, I mean, I don't know how.
How about this kid, this blank kid? He was a sectional qualifier, wasn't he? At least. Yeah.
He wrestled at sectionals.
He did. Yeah.
The clerk won 7-0.
Oh, they wrestled that set. Okay.
Yeah, so there's a head-to-head. Let's see. We'll have another head-to-head.
The Clerk was a state qualifier.
Yeah, we had another head-to-head at 50 with Bruno. Bruno wrestling Daniel Blanky from Barrington. Score was 7-3.
Really?
Yeah.
He's going to tech him or major. He'll major or tech him this time. That's my. So is the Clerk on the bottom?
The Clerk is down. He's in the down position. 42 seconds left. Looks like he's getting ridden out.
Right. It could be 10 seconds if all of a sudden once it refreshes.
Yeah, that's always funny to find out. Like, I mean, obviously it's better than nothing. I think,
right.
You know, for the longest time, we would have to just.
Oh my God, he must have put him on his back.
Yeah.
9-3.
He must have got out though.
No, 4-point near frog.
Yeah, it was still. Yep, the Clerk loses.
Surprising.
That's a. That was a trade. That was one that they weren't necessarily expecting.
Right. They're probably expecting maybe even a major.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that Oregon. Let's see what the score is.
Yeah. Oh, this is.
I'm interested.
Score's been wild. They got another.
They got another pin.
Sterling got a pin though as well, and then Oregon just got 2 more pins as well.
Who do they go into? Do you know?
Who's Oregon going to? I don't know. You know, I have not looked into that because it wasn't up, and I didn't want to go through the schematics, I guess.
Right.
I'm not sure who they go into, but yeah, they're up 36-9. I think. Let's see, 60. They started at 6, so 65, 75, 90, 215 heavyweight. So 5.
That's 30 points. They could still win.
They could still win. They could. All right, going back into the Hananiga matchup. Barrington now is down 17-9.
They're probably looking for a tech here, aren't they?
Yeah, Caleb Pratt qualifier. This is where I was wondering if they were going to do any bumping, but Caleb Pratt is at 13. He made it downstate.
Do you think this is one? What is this one? Yeah, this is 13. Do you think Cassiope is going to stay at 32? What are they?
For this duel?
Yeah. I wonder if he weighed in even at it. I bet he weighs in next week or Saturday.
Yeah. Well, don't you think he would have weighed in at 32 because he wants to be able to go to 26 next week?
Yeah, he could have weighed in at 32 today.
No, but he doesn't have to. Like, he can't weigh in. I thought you can't weigh in 2 weight classes above.
But he's at 26. You weigh in at 32.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he's okay to do that, and then he can still go back to 26.
Yeah, but next week there's a good chance that they're going to want him to have in a position where they can use him for multiple weight classes, right?
Right.
But it's I mean, it's tough because 26 is it Esteban? No. Yeah, Esteban is at 26, and then Marinopoulos was at 32.
Yeah, that was a 5-4 match in the finals.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be interesting. Now, am I looking at this correct? Because now it says Barrington 21, Hananiga 17.
Oh my God! Did they forfeited 120?
No, they gave up a pin.
At 120?
Yeah, they had the name up there. Hernandez. He gave up a pin.
It's Jackson Olsen. Oh, they moved. Olsen's up at 26.
Yeah.
So they.
Maybe just to trade pins because that Dorn.
Yeah, they got Murderers Row anyhow coming up.
Yeah. Let me. I don't know how many. I need another track. But. Yeah, I don't know. It's always interesting because some of these duels you can't anticipate. Like you said, you got both Cassiopes, obviously
right.
Jackson Olsen,
Yep.
Rocco, then TJ, then Bruno, then Haskins, and then Silva. So you got 6 matches that you can count on.
They may not win another match now. Yeah. Barrington.
Well, they're 20. Hold on. What is it? Yeah, you're right. I mean, that Bruno match is probably the only one.
And he may not be at 50. Bruno might be at 44. Because they got another 50-pounder that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Or since they went to 26 here, they can. Yeah, I don't know.
We shall see. So it's 3-1. I think Olsen's slid him up. Going back down. Anything change here? No change. We're still. No, there was a change. There was I think a 3-point decision victory for Oregon. So they're up 36-9.
I don't think they can lose now, right?
Yeah, so 65, 75, 90, 215, heavy, 5 matches.
Oh, they still can win.
So maybe I was.
You know what I do hate is when they're like, let's say they up and there's 3 matches left, and the team forfeits to the other team. Just let them wrestle. I hated that down like at the sectionals or dual state.
Say that. What do you mean?
You're ahead by 21. Oh, yeah, 21 points. And you got 2 matches left. The team that's ahead by 21 points just forfeits.
Yeah,
I hated it.
You want to watch the other matches?
I want them to wrestle. Some of those kids might be a senior, never wrestle again. They're down at the state tournament. Let them wrestle.
Yeah, there's no downfall, especially if there's a decent match. Why not?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But I guess people don't want. I mean, if they really think get into the thought process, they'll say, "Dude, hold on a sec. Ramirez is beating Olsen."
Yeah, 8-5.
What is going on?
Every time we talk about something, bad things happen for Hananiga.
Yeah, Hananiga is what's going on. Jackson Olsen. Let's see, Sam.
Saul.
Yeah. I mean, he is not even on.
Better call Saul.
Hold on. Oh, Saul Ramirez. He lost to Jasinski in the finals, so he qualified. He's a state qualifier.
Now it's 9-8.
9-8. Olsen was woken up. He's back moving.
That's a good matchup, though, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Saul Ramirez is
state qualifier, you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nine.
Yeah, he lost in the finals of sectionals. So Ramirez actually took second at sectionals.
Okay.
And Olsen must have taken third.
No, Olsen's up a weight. He's a 20-pounder.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saul took
second at 26.
Yeah.
And we didn't have anybody at 26. That's where Marist has you by at 26, 32.
38,
44, 50.
Yeah. And by the way, one of our viewers reached out, I believe, and told me that Oregon feeds into Tolono Unity.
That's got to be.
That's tough.
Is it?
Yeah, they were sitting at when I did the team scores for 1A, they were third place.
Okay.
They're good. Marion feeds into Murfreesboro, so
Okay.
I think that will.
Is Vandalia on the other side?
I believe that's on the other side.
Yeah.
If the listeners are still out there, they can tell me, but I believe so.
Olson got a takedown.
Yep, Olson's got a takedown. 12-9. Well, end of the second. If he's gonna hold on to him.
You going to get Dan to cover the duel
What duel?
Saturday, state tournament?
State duels.
Yeah. Isn't it Saturday or is it Friday? It's Saturday, right? One day.
Yeah, it's Saturday. I think. You mean Andrew?
No, Dan. McNames.
He's not gonna be there, is he?
No, I'm saying, are you gonna you and him gonna do a podcast? Because I won't be able to.
I
I'll be
see.
gone.
Maybe not. I'm
Yeah.
not really sure. Depends on what he's doing. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, real
Kids club
busy.
wrestling coach.
Yeah, he went to kids clubs tonight and there was no kids there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's the sun's out, and you know what happens when the sun comes out.
And it was nice.
Yeah. People tend to avoid the wrestling mats. So he's gone. Olson's gone up 12-9. Minute 42 left. So still 12-10, as I say.
He just got away.
Yeah. So it's takedown should seal it up.
And Fox Lake Grant is just wrestling hard wrestling.
Yeah, went up 18-3.
Yep. Yeah, that duel's at 113 and we're at 126. And the duel in 1A, if they want the Woodstock Marion's probably done.
Yeah, Olson gets the takedown. Should seal that one up. Should. 48 seconds left. Down on the 1A side, Oregon is up 36-13. So Sterling Newman got a victory that last match, a major decision. Now they're at 175. Yeah.
The kid at 175 looks like he's pretty damn good.
Which
From
one?
Newman.
Oh yeah,
34-2.
He's a 65-pounder.
He is? Okay.
Yeah, his record is not updated after state tournament because he has lost since.
He's up 9-1 already.
9-1.
Make things interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough, but we shall see. Olson looks like he's going to get the win.
Yeah, that's a big match for him.
Yeah, big match. I think that's maybe what the coaches at Hononegah were anticipating. Like, give up the forfeit at Dorn so that you don't get too. I mean, again, I don't know what's the point difference. So they got 6 the last match, and then so it's a 3-point swing, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, 20-21, heading into Hononegah's Murderers Row.
State champion coming up for him.
Yep. Are you excited? Are you? Is there enough room over there on that wall for another bracket board?
There's room for everything.
They might have to take your statue out.
My statue? I don't have a statue. Is there?
Oh, but you know the what is it? The case?
Yeah.
There's a case right to the left of the door.
Yeah,
right?
it's to the right now because they put all these trophy cases in and all state pictures, so it's kind of cool. Yeah. And we're still working on the brackets. And Andrew had a really good idea because they wrestle in the gym all the time, in the older gym. So they're going to put those brackets up in the gym. So it's like a wrestling gym, which would be kind of cool.
Put them in the rafters or something?
Yeah, or on the walls or whatever.
No, the walls are better, but you know how like they put stuff in the rafters.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to start doing for our state champs because we have banners for them.
Yeah.
And they go, and the one wall's full, and we're getting close to the other one. We're gonna have to start hanging them from freaking the metal beams.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool up from the ceiling, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's a good history place.
Yeah.
If you got anything you want to know about Honolulu wrestling, just go in there. It's a year behind because our guy was had a bunch of stuff going on. So we'll do 2 years in one, last year and this year.
Yeah. Rocco goes up 3-1, start of the first period. Jimmy Walker. A little bit about Jimmy Walker.
Whitaker.
He
just got a takedown.
Whitaker, he did just get a takedown.
What the hell?
Yeah. Jimmy Whitaker lost in the quarterfinals at sectionals to Rocco Cassiope by tech fall. So I think that takedown might have just
that makes you wonder if he made 26 today.
Oh, I don't think there's any way he was going to make 26 today.
Okay.
Do you think? I mean, from the stories that I was hearing, how much he was cutting to make 26, I doubt he would have made it the Tuesday following the state tournament.
Right.
I mean, if I'm coach, I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to have that figured out beforehand.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
But I definitely don't know how easy that would be for any kid. Especially one that was, 32 was probably hard enough to make.
Right, for him? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you saw what happened to his brother when he's not. I mean, when you're not. This is the thing is, that's the hardest question to answer, and I love the sport, and I do think cutting weight is like. I think cutting weight, people don't realize like long term aspects of it. Obviously, if you do it really bad, you can mess up your body a little bit long term. But if you do it pretty good, like pretty smart, and you work out a lot, it's really an advantage mentally long term, even outside of wrestling. Just knowing that you have the discipline to avoid food when you don't want to,
and do it on your own. Sometimes a lot of it's on your own.
Yeah, so
you got to be the man doing it yourself. Not everybody's going to be there for you.
Yeah, I do think there are a lot of lessons that come from cutting weight.
100%.
But I also wonder, like, from an athlete side point, like, what if you just never cut weight? I mean, you might lose more because you're up different weight classes, but you might just grow to become. I don't know. I only cut weight a couple of years, and then I cut weight in a different way than what most people cut. I just worked out a lot and I got really lean. But in college, I was terrible at it. So
like my mom, like I said, my mom was the master of it. And then when I got to Loris, I struggled making weight.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Cassiope has opened up the throttle a little bit on this kid. He's up 20-6 in the second period.
Hey, they got to get going because I got to watch the Iowa-Illinois basketball game today.
Basketball?
Yeah, Iowa-Illinois is playing tonight at 8 o'clock.
Oh.
They're both got multiple injuries. It should be a good game. I like college basketball. I despise the NBA, but I like college basketball.
Yeah, college basketball is a lot more. I think that's more enjoyable. Definitely, the national tournament is fun.
Yeah.
But back to the 1A sectional, we got Woodstock Marion running away. Jimmy Masney's up right now. Scores Woodstock Marion 49, Sandwich 6. That is out of reach, folks. And then in the other mat, Oregon is up 36-18. It looks like Sterling Newman won again, but I don't think that they're capable.
I think that's out of reach too, right?
Yep. So 18, they could pin out and they could get 18, but it looks like Oregon's guys up.
Yep.
So as long as Oregon wins this match, it's out of reach.
That's awesome.
Yeah, congrats to Oregon.
Yeah. He stopped by and saw us at the state tournament.
Yeah.
We'll have to get him on after it's all over with.
Yeah, after this week or after this next state championship week, I'll send out emails to all the coaches that we had talked to over the season and just have them on and tell us how the season finished up. And Yeah, just kind of put a bow into the season
Yeah.
and look forward to the off season stuff. So looks like that match finished up, Marty. So I think Rocco Cassiope got the tech fall.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I've never seen this.
Yeah, he got his hand raised. Only when you get a tech fall.
That's the only time? What are you
No,
talking?
I
Yeah,
had
that's
no idea.
I've never seen that. That was the first time I've ever seen that little screen.
Really?
Yeah, the little victories
Yeah.
screen. I haven't seen that. It normally just stops and says this match is over. Look at that. Evan Musel.
Mm-hmm.
He's wrestling right now, so it scores 25-21.
So Silva must be wrestling at 44.
Yep, 44-50.
That's, yeah. How'd this kid do from Barrington?
O'Donnell. Let's look at O'Donnell. Lost in the quarterfinals at sectionals, and then lost in the consolation round 3. So I think he lost in the blood round.
Okay.
So he didn't qualify for state.
That Musel kid's actually like a 32 pounder though, but
yeah. Although he's growing into
yeah.
I mean he's gonna next year he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna need to get a little help up above, let those kids grow a little bit more. You know.
Yeah, they need replacements for Demol and Smith.
Oh, and Silva.
Oh yeah, and Silva.
And that Ethan Ballard kid. He's done a good job this year. He was a sectional qualifier. I mean, you lose your 90 pound or your 215, and he just won at heavyweight.
Fox Lake 18-8, so they haven't won in a few matches.
No, this is it. I wonder who they go. I wonder the winner of this. I wonder who they go into at state.
Fox Lake.
Yeah, or Hersey.
Yeah, or Hersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's definitely not over with yet. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see if they have it.
Because everybody's on the top side or whatever. Everybody's up with Hononegah.
Okay, right here. All right, 3A boys. Rockton, Hononegah, Barrington goes here. Hersey, Fox Lake, they feed into winner of sectional duel match number 1.
They love to give you so much cryptic stuff.
Hold on. Lincoln Way. Yeah, so so Lincoln Way and Edwardsville.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like you could do all right.
Yeah. Say quarterfinals, and then they have winner of Marmion in the they would have, if they beat Lincoln Way East, they would have Marmion. Lincoln Way East pretty good though too.
Yep.
But yeah, Hononegah, Barrington, they feed into Marist, Mount Carmel, and then JCA. I mean, I guess this bracket isn't it isn't terrible, I guess, but JCA and St. Charles. And
Are they on the top side too?
Yeah, so it's Oak Park versus St. Charles tonight.
Okay.
Versus Yorkville. So I mean, they're both pretty solid. I don't know how they match up team wise, but I think the trouble is I just think Hononegah is better than Lincoln Way and Fox Lake and Hersey, but we might be wrong. We got to look at this. We'll see as this duel plays out because Barrington's gonna fight, but I just don't. They're gonna.
How about Harlington Heights and Fox Lake? It's 18-13.
Yeah.
It's a Donnybrook.
Yeah. What was the score last duel? I don't know what you mean by that. What score was the last duel?
What?
Just talking to the comments.
Oh,
Somebody said something that I didn't understand. Let's see. Is this over? Let's see. Seth Road, they're still wrestling, man. Now he's losing. He was up 7-0.
oh my God, he was.
He was up 7-0.
There's 8 seconds left.
Well, as long as he doesn't get pinned, they win.
What are they at? What weight are they at? They're 90. They got 215 heavyweight, right?
Yeah. So they only can get 12 more points. But wow.
Which would make 15.
15, what do you mean?
Well, they haven't given up the point to score yet for that match, so he must not have. So they could score 12, 15 points is the max. Correct?
Well, just 12 on top of 21 is 33.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
is
they
over
won.
with. Yep.
Yep,
Oregon
that's
has
awesome.
won. Yeah, they won.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What do you think they're going to forfeit?
No, he's not going to forfeit.
You think they're going to wrestle him out?
Yeah, they're going to wrestle him out.
Okay. Well, remember that. If he forfeits right now, we're going to have a talk with him.
Yeah, we will. I'll be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, let him wrestle.
Right? These are 2 seniors, too. They're wrestling. See? Go back to the Hananiga one.
There you go. You. All right, Evan Musil still down 2-0. Third period. Musil's down
5-1.
Wait, so somebody says that 106, they still have 106, but do they? Let me look.
Oh, did they start at 13 in Class A?
No, because they were up right away, I thought.
Somebody's calling you out, Dalton.
Well, I know. I'm glad that they're telling us because we're over here thinking it's wrapped up, but there might be a lot of suspense going on. Okay, it started at 13.
Oh, boy.
Okay, things are getting interesting.
Musil got beat, so it's 25-24, Hananiga.
Oh. It's just hard. They have 4 guys or 3 guys that aren't loose. Well, I mean, again, that we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, no, but I bet you Barrington gave him a little bit of a scare.
I mean, yeah, I would get a little scared if it's 25-24, but when you got
right the murderer's row.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
but again, I'm telling you that Cassiope match at 50, it was only a decision.
Okay, let's go back to this Oregon thing too. They've got me. I'm interested in this now. What's their 6-pounder look like?
He's just state place. The place he had to have placed
for Oregon.
No, for Sterling Newman.
Oh,
no, he did. Yeah, no, yeah, he got 4th place. Sorry.
So 36-21, but Landon Elder has a 3-point lead.
But that's not guaranteed.
Go back to Silva. I bet you the match is over.
Nope.
No? Damn, it will be. He will not go the whole first period.
Oh, you think it's Tech from the first period?
Oh yeah,
He's on top. He definitely has the ability to.
Yeah,
He's very good.
He's a great tilter.
Yeah.
Him and Sindel both.
Yeah.
Come on, Silv. I got some money going on you.
Yeah. Don't.
I bet Dalton 10 cents.
I would never bet against him. Score
15-3. Come on. Takedown will do it.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's gonna be a Tech fall. In the first. Does he get it? Takedown does it. And
no, he got taken down.
He got taken down. Oh no!
What is happening?
What is happening? Wow, he just got taken down. Trying too hard.
That kid's
let
gonna
it
go.
come
Hey,
to him. Yeah.
Just so you know, I took down Silva.
Yeah. Well, he got it. Score down here in Oregon, 36-21. Elder is winning 6-3. 57 seconds left in the second.
Boy, they're evenly matched, like 23-17 and 24-19. Their records. Huh.
Yeah, and last time this duel came down to a match. It was like one match difference. The Oregon Sterling Newman match. And then we got still a tight race on Mat 1 with Fox Lake and Herson.
Yeah, it is. Silva's opening it up. So you were telling me this guy that Cassioppi's going to wrestle. They wrestled pretty tough at the sectionals.
Yeah, that's what it says. I mean, yeah, 150. Bruno Cassioppi versus Daniel Blanky from Barrington. Decision 7-3. Yeah.
That was a Tech fall.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, I don't think it keeps it in. It's not in reach then because you still got Haskins and Sindel.
Mm-hmm. They're all three of them are going to win.
Yeah. We got Elder. He's up 10-3, pulling away.
First time in 17 years.
Oh man.
I don't want to jinx him. Shit.
Well, I think if jinxing is real, we already jinxed him by saying congrats 10, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we didn't know they still got to wrestle 106.
Yeah.
Oh, 10-6. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. In these matches, these guys get tired in the third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Switching back over real quick. They are wrestling Max Aranki in place. So does that mean they're bumping Max if Brody doesn't need to wrestle, then they're not, or what?
Or which one? They're both hurt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How did yeah, I guess we don't have to give too many state secrets away, but I mean, obviously the state tournament beats up everybody though, right?
Right. Yeah.
You're wrestling hard. That third day, there's a lot of wrestling.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, this could be something interesting, right? You're telling me this was a 7-3 match?
No, this isn't the same kid. This is Habeck.
Okay.
Tyler Habeck. It looks like he did not wrestle at sectionals.
Same with our kid.
Yeah. So,
but this Anki kid is a freaking solid dude.
Yeah, is his name Anki or Ranky? How do you go?
It could be all the above. I mean,
okay. I didn't know if you had inside knowledge.
I'll just call him Max.
Okay.
I'm the worst person on pronouncing last names.
Yeah. Well, what did you say? The Whitaker? I just looked at it once and I just assumed what it was.
Right. 21-13 though. Fox Lake opened up a little bit, but they're still. Uh-oh. Payback got a takedown. 27-30 to 27. just you don't want to be in a spot where something could go wrong.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, I mean, well, what is that? There's a law. If it can happen, it will happen or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Now look
Oh
at
my
this one.
God, 12-12.
12-12 going into
To
overtime.
overtime.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
They're probably going insane at that duel. If it comes down to the 106-pound weight class,
Is Oregon good?
I mean, they're not landing near. Landing near is fourth in the state.
What about Newman's heavyweight?
I think the Newman heavyweight is about as good as the Oregon heavyweight.
About as good as Oregon's heavyweight?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Dalton, the heavyweights in 3A this year were not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I think we just get spoiled. We've had some really successful monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That 215-pound weight class, though, is pretty good. And I didn't see this in person, but
that kid from Joliet.
Yeah, he beat Calcut, and that's impressive. That kid.
I saw him, walked up by him, and I'm going, oh, yeah, you're a man. I mean, he was a head tall above me.
Yeah. All right. So something happened. What happened?
A hand was raised.
Wins in sudden victory.
Newberry. Oh my God.
Scores 24-36. 2 pins, and it's tied.
Oh my God.
Pin at heavyweight. Pin at heavyweight. Pin at 6.
And you know what? Those pins, you go back to that first, right?
Yeah, I mean, so these Oregon kids, they need to get no pins. No disqualification either, right?
Right. Yeah, disqualification, and they would win.
Yeah. All
20 and 24 and 28 and 17.
Yeah.
That's a give me.
It should be, but what I found out this year, Marty, is I can show you. When we started the rankings, I was really adamant about doing these rankings because I was like, we're just going to use track. We're going to use the data, right? And so you get the head-to-head matchups where, it took a while to get to the head-to-head matchups. And then they wrestled 2 weeks later and they changed. The result is the exact opposite. There were kids that we would see that won by technical fall and then lost the next time they wrestled.
You're kidding.
Yeah. And we just could not believe that. I don't think I've ever lost to a kid after I tech falled them.
Right. Well, that tech fall is such an easier thing to do now too with the scoring system.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Look at this score of this Arlington Heights Grant. It's 21-18. Wow.
But like their 38-pounder Eric Rodriguez, he's a placer. Let me look at. Hold on. Okay, he did not place this year. Oh, no, hold on. I'm in 1A. That's why. He got third place at 138.
State?
Yeah, Rodriguez.
Oh, that's why he's up 3-0.
Yeah. And then the rankings down 4-2. Yeah, decision takes it to 27.
Right?
But, I mean, you got 2 of the.
Well, you got 3 guys there.
Yeah, you got 3 guys you should not lose.
3 state qualifiers, and 2 of them are state place winners.
Yeah. Yep. By the way, Marty, do you count TJ Silva as a 4-time Nick 10 placer or Nick 10 state placer?
No, he just got a takedown, Anki, 6-4.
Anki 6-4.
No, he didn't wrestle for 4 years at Oniga.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah,
because I was bringing up the until these Hananiga kids finish out, I am still the only Nick 10 4-time state placer.
right.
And it's another testament as like it is hard to place 4 years in a row. And you look at
You're
Bruno.
you're wrong.
What am I wrong about?
You're a four-time state or four-time Nick 10 champion. You mean?
No, placing 4 years at the state
At
tournament.
state. Oh, got it. Okay, I thought you said conference. Okay, yeah, you are.
Yeah. No, I'm not the only that. I mean, there's many that won conference 4 times.
Right.
But these Hananiga freshmen that all did it last year, and then Bruno, the tournament that he had, he didn't get it. It just, you never realize state tournament is a funky thing, right?
It's not easy, and it gets even harder the more you place in it.
Yeah, as you get into it. Looks like that match ended. We did not see the result. Let's see. Aranki won over Habeck.
That was probably big because they put Haskin in.
Yeah, so he got the decision. Scores 33-24. And Blanky is wrestling Haskins.
Blanky's up from 52, right?
He's up from 50.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yep. Blanky's up.
Haskins gets a win. That'll be done. Go back to might as well check on Oregon.
It's 4-4.
Oh my God.
It's a barn burner. But again, if it doesn't end in pin, Oregon wins.
Yes.
So as long as it's not a pin. But heavyweight, you
never know. When you got records of 20 and 24.
Isn't it crazy too? Like it seems like whenever situations like that come up, they just find their way to those situations where they're, on their back. And yeah, it's like the nervousness attracts it sometimes. But Max Haskins is up 3-0 over that Blanky.
Yeah, I had a kid that wrestled for me. I'll never give you his name, but he could be up 10-0, 12-0. I'd turn around and look somewhere else, come back, and he's out. He's getting. I hear the whistle. And he's pinned. I mean, continuously. Oh God.
Yeah, some people they wrestle in positions that they haven't figured out that aren't good ones. But
oh, it's like I remember we'd be sitting there and be like, oh my God, he's finally got to figure it out. He's got to figure it out. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's the kid, right? Like if you were wrestling, sometimes if you're wrestling like a Hecox, then yeah, you could be winning big and you'd be on your back the next second. But sometimes some kid will they have a tendency of rolling to their back. Max is up 4-2, and over on the 1A Oregon, Briggs Sellers is up 8-4, 59 seconds. Can
it's over.
Are they popping the champagne?
They are. 17-year bottle of champagne.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it updating? $43. That was a long.
Yeah, no kidding.
I should pop it. Open the
Haskins 4-2. This other, Fox Lake Grant's far from over too, right?
Yeah, far from over. That one is definitely a close match. 27-18. Plenty of matches to go.
This will be a good win for Haskins. Hopefully they wrestle their last kid too. Are they better?
What's that?
I said I hope Hananiga wrestles the last kid, whoever it could be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they might not. I mean, in this situation, like I said, this is one of those situations like Sindel doesn't necessarily need to wrestle Cassiope doesn't need to wrestle, but you got
You hope you have somebody else.
what's the other guy? Man, he's good. Very good. Looks like Oregon got the victory.
That's over with.
That's
awesome.
It's all Oregon. Let's
Good
see
for them.
what happens on the final bout. Haskins up 6. Hold on, I'm gonna go look up that kid because that kid from Hononegah, I want to know. Hold on, how did that happen?
Get a major here for Hersey. 27-22. Oh, now I realize that they got green and red singlets too.
Who's that?
All the guys. If you look at them, the green, like Haskins is green.
Oh yeah. You haven't seen, I saw.
I didn't notice that. No.
Okay, yeah. They did not wrestle the last match in the Oregon.
They didn't.
They didn't. You have to have a talking with them.
Yeah, will.
Let me. I'm upset that I'm forgetting his name. This kid is tough. And he was behind Sindel all year.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
You do?
I don't.
Oh, he's
that Blanken just got a takedown, close it up a little bit. Oh, there's another reversal reversal.
Grayson Catone.
Oh, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's got he's got wins over state qualifiers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully they rest him because I saw he was in the lineup or he was on the roster.
Yep, Haskins beating this Blanky kid 15-8 is good too. I mean, that means that he's wrestling well.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good today. I mean, the guy had a 7-3 match with
right
Cassiope. Yeah.
It's 27-24 at the Harlington.
They got 50, 60, 57, 65. So they have 3 weight classes.
Yeah. So. I probably won't be around for that.
Yeah.
So I'll have to look at it later. They're running an extra period. Haskins, they got to wrestle 4 minutes and 50 seconds yet.
Yeah.
Trying to give that guy another chance.
Yeah, he might get the bonus. He might get bonus points right here.
Yeah. So you're saying that Catone or whatever is a pretty good wrestler?
Yeah, Grayson. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a varsity wrestler
for next year.
Well, I don't know if he's a junior or senior.
Okay.
Let me look. I just had it pulled up, but I'm just saying he is a varsity wrestler at 90% of the high schools in the NIC 10.
Okay.
At 65. I mean, because outside of Brody, I don't think there's anybody.
Sindel's wrestling.
Yeah, Sindel's wrestling.
Awesome.
Gonna seal the deal, I think.
Yep. How did he get 1 point? Oh, it's the second period. Okay, I didn't see that. Well, after this Sindel match, I got to get going. I got some homework to do.
Yeah, get your homework done. Let's see. Grayson, Catone. Let's see. Doesn't say his year.
It doesn't?
No. At least not on track. At least I don't see one. Yeah, would be nice though to know.
You know, it doesn't matter how you win. You just got to win.
Yeah. You think what are you thinking about that one? Where'd that come from?
No, I'm just saying, like the Arlingtonites, Hersey, and Fox Lake Grant. You know, but I'm thinking Saturday with Marist, man. It'd be interesting to see what the score is with it's Mount Carmel and Marist, right?
Yeah, I can pull that up right now too. They have that. I mean, I guess we're assuming that
Marist is going to win against Mount Carmel.
Yeah.
Don't ever assume against two Catholic schools.
What do you mean?
they beat on each other. We used to wrestle them all the time. All those teams.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Marist versus Mount Carmel. It's still going on. The score is 34-23. Let's see. Let me pull this one up. So the score's 34 Mount Carmel to 23 Marist.
I wonder what weight they started at.
They had 2 matches to go, I think.
Oh, they're going to get beat.
Yeah, if you look at the results, dual meet results, they started at 285, and they've got 2 matches to go. And Marist is giving up a team point.
Marist has?
Yeah.
Where the hell's their state champ at 190? Did he wrestle heavyweight?
He's probably going to wrestle 215.
Oh, they're at 190. Yeah, you're right. So they got 2 matches left.
But what's that take? 12 points? Okay, so Marist could still win, but they need bonus here. This kid doesn't look like he's going to. 4-14, right? You think Marist kid gets the pin?
Wouldn't you think?
He would. I think I think Brody's Sindell's going to win 16 or win by tech fall. That one will finish up. But yeah, what if Marist loses?
Right? It's probably better for Hananiga if they do.
Oh, I think it's way better.
Yeah.
Matchup wise, but I still don't know how yeah. Because if you look at the score, let's see. Marist heavyweight, Mount Carmel.
Where's the? Oh, he's at
Seth Mendoza only gets a major decision. Well, I mean, it's Donovan Allen, but still.
Yeah, Will Denny just got he got a tech fall, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. 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 Wow.
Okay, go back though.
Which part?
Just that the full their results. Yeah, because their 6-pounder was at the state tournament. He got beat 7-5. Yeah, look at these matches. There was a forfeit. Mount Carmel got a forfeit at 113.
Yeah, that comes back to cost it.
Wow. Their 14 or their 13-pounder was a state qualifier too. I don't know if they bumped him to 20, but then he got teched. Wow. Huh.
Oh, and Mount Carmel's 215-pounders or 90-pounders winning. Marty, they're going to win.
They are.
Or maybe I should say Maris is going to lose.
They only got 2 matches, right?
Oh, it's 3. Oh, yeah, there's 2 matches left.
Yeah, you got to have both pins, right?
They have to have a pin and a major, or a pin and a tech. Because if it's tied, I don't think they win because they gave up a team point.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Because I think the first thing that they go to is
it is.
Unsportsmanlike or whatever.
Yep.
So,
yeah, win's not going to get it done.
a win is not going to get it. This will shake things up. I mean, Hononegah will be pumped because this changes the game for Hononegah. I mean, I don't know what happened at 13. You're saying their 13-pounder went to state?
Yeah, he was a state qualifier.
I mean, yeah, all I know is Hononegah will be thrilled if this kid gets through this period without giving up a pin. I mean, we're not making this up, right? This is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get a pin.
Yeah, Joe Bronski.
Oh, 7-2, he got away.
Joe Bronski was the 13-pounder.
Yeah.
And he is not there, you're saying?
Well, they forfeited. Did he move
up?
up?
No, yeah, Bronski wrestled 20. So they just didn't have a 13? That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
And it's going to be dude, they're going to lose. They just lost a decision, major decision, gets it to 27.
30. It's going to be 33-34.
No
Team point taken away.
No, you got a pin.
Oh, did he really?
He got the pin. He got the pin. Oh, he got the pin, Marty.
Oh, my God.
He got the pin right here.
Is the state champ at heavyweight?
Yeah, he got the fall. Ricky Erickson is at... So fall puts it away. A tech fall ties it. He has to have a fall.
20 and 14.
He has to have a fall, though.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. How did that kid give up the pin with 30 seconds left? That would have been everything. That would have... Oh, man. That would have really done it.
Oh. And this kid looked really good.
Ricky Erickson?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad kid. I think he's going to Ohio University.
He's not scoring right now.
Yeah. But he doesn't need to score. He just needs a pin, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to get the tech fall, you might as well just focus on the pin.
You just got to take
because you can't get the tech fall. 5 points takes them to 34. They have a penalty point. That has to be it, right?
Yeah.
So he has to get a pin. It will be. I mean, maybe it's going to be a closer duel regardless. We'll have to look at this lineup and just kind of see how they match up.
I'd like to know what the hell happened to their 13. Oh, the 13-pounder went up to 20, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't have another 13-pounder at all.
Yeah, which I don't know because I'm pretty sure I know one of the kids there that's a 13-pounder. But jumping over here real quick, scores tied up 27-27 with Grant and Hersey. 2 matches to go.
Hershey's winning.
Looks like Hersey's going to go into the final bout with a slight lead.
Wow.
And then this one's in the second period, 3-1. Ricky Erickson is probably just setting up heavy headlocks after headlock.
Is he a headlocker?
Well, I'm saying he's got to pin the guy.
Yeah, he does. It's a heavyweight too. No, he's
this is crazy. It's crazy. It's a pin. He has to pin him. He gets the takedown. Oh no, he must have already had that.
You got to get him to his back. How do you? I mean, he's a state champ.
But 20-14, you can probably find your way to your belly, right? I mean, they're 14 losses from their schedule, right?
Right.
But if this guy can't pin, some guys can't pin. There's some good guys out there that just don't know how to pin. You know that, right?
Right.
Not many of them, but a few of them, especially at the bigger weights, because it's just hard to.
You just got to take them from their feet to their back.
Yeah, that 7-1, 2 periods.
I'd like to know who got the point taken away. If it was a coach or a kid.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Or if it was justified or not.
Right. Exactly.
So the Arlington Heights kid ended up getting
they beat him. No, got it. Oh, sorry.
Okay. He got the, what did he get? Tech fall. He ended up teching the kid at 57. So now they're going to 65. The final bout, I believe.
Yeah, it started at 75.
Yeah.
And now Hersey's up 32-27.
Yep. So
you got to get a pin.
Yep. Aiden Arroyo needs to get pin. And he's got a 30-20 record versus 0-0. And then Erickson's up 10-2.
It's
no, I mean,
maybe he gets stalled out.
He's giving up a stall. Hold on. We've got 1 stalling call in the first period. No stall yet. No second stall. Oh my goodness. Going to the third period.
Oh.
We should have put some chanting, some here. What's happening? 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Yeah, there's a lot. I got a lot of sounds we can play. 10-2, 138. He's got to get a pin for Maris to make it to the state tournament or to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. 13-3. Stalling calls.
No stallings. Nothing. Maybe he's got a few stalling calls to give up before he gets disqualified.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna get that in a minute. They're gonna lose.
Oh my goodness! If they lose, this is gonna be wild. If they lose this match,
Giving up a forfeit and a point. That's 7 points.
Yeah.
And it's over with. I mean,
the last match we were watching, the clock was, winding down, and he got a pin. So, I mean,
it's not happening.
Senior state champ. He needs a fall. You're supposed to get the fall.
You are.
Especially against a guy who's got 14 losses.
Right.
18 seconds.
It's over with. It's over. 16-4. The match has ended
with a 14-point victory.
Oh my God.
No, 16 points. So you got the tech fall.
That's a tie.
There's pandemonium right now in that gym.
Uh-huh.
People are confused. They don't know what's going to happen. Who's winning? Who's supposed to win the match?
Go back to the results. Did Marist have any pins?
Marist had one fall. So one fall, two falls, three falls. They've had three falls, and then Mount Carmel's got one, two falls.
Man, if it
I'm telling you, this 1 point has to be it. Tiebreaker, team penalties, right there.
Yep.
Tiebreaker, team penalties. They lost because of a team penalty. Oh my goodness. Mount Carmel, right there. The victory is there.
Oh my God.
No, this isn't correct though. That's just who they wrestled. They just
yeah.
So Marmion won, but
look at that score, 38-36 too.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, Marty. And then just so you know, so you're so you're aware, Hersey looks like they're gonna
win it. They're gonna win it. Oh man.
So Hersey, Hononegah, Mount Carmel, Oregon, Marion Central, they're your victors today. But
awesome.
Thanks for jumping on, Marty.
You got it.
We'll see you soon.
You got it.
Wow, this is wild stuff. 35-34. Mount Carmel gets the victory. And it looks like it's still close, but I think this one's going to be wrapped up as well. And wow, that's I think positive news for Hononegah. I think that maybe they think they match up better, but cannot believe Marist gave up the team point. I don't know what happened, whether it was justified, unjustified, but that's a tough way to lose in the team sectional. Wow. Watch this one finish up and we'll jump off here, but thanks for hanging out, anybody who was here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting next week. Yep, that does it. Arlington Heights Hersey gets the win. And that does it for the night. Thanks for tagging along. We'll talk next time.